Greetings. Today I'm going to show you some pictures I took of the meteor and the objects around it. So here is the picture or photo of the first one that showed up, and you can see it right there. And let me just enlarge that. And it looks kind of roundish. Probably has a force field around it. I'm thinking it's of some kind of distortion field they put out. Can't really tell what's inside the sphere or the force field. I can enlarge it, but I can't really tell what's actually inside the distortion field. Anyway, you can see it right there. You know something's there. And I'll show you. I put it through some filters. Some of these photos through filters, so you can make out a little better. And let me go. So this one is this one here coming up. That's what the put it through a filter. That's what it showed as the shape of the object, the actual solid object inside the force field. And as you can see, it's kind of something vertical. And I don't know if it's exactly this way, but it's some kind of vertical object with some kind of structure sticking out or something. May not be totally exact, but it gives you an idea. Here's another one, through a filter, same one, but it's through a different filter. And it's the same design. And I'm guessing this gray area around it is the actual force field or distortion field. That's what's behind the the bubble, or what we see is a bubble, or pretty close to it. I couldn't get a good picture of the other two, but let me show you. Here's the all three together. It's 1, 2, and the third one right here. I have another picture. It's a little bit better, but through a different filter, and you can kind of see them a little better. And it's almost like they expanded their force fields and joined them together, like forming like a buffer, or maybe I don't know, putting an effect on this, or slowing it down, or some kind of buffing it so it won't do so much damage. It kind of looks like there's a force field around all three, like around here, they joined all three together with their force fields and kind of buffering this, I guess, to make it less damage on the ground, I guess, I don't know, or slow it down, I don't know. Maybe not, that's just my guess. Anyway, there's three, 1, 2, 3, and I couldn't get a good picture of like I did that center one, as I showed you a while ago. And I have another one. This is like a negative picture. You can see all three right there. You see something's here, here, and here. I was using a negative filter on my camera. And let's see what else I got. Okay, that's that first one. And in a way, I think maybe there might be one right here. I'm not sure. Not sure, maybe. And here's another picture, all three. And this one, the reason I took this one is because back here behind, trailing in the meteor, you see an object. And I think the light of the meteor is exposing that cloaked object just like it did the other ones, and enlarged it a little bit. So you see something dark right here. And the reason I'm showing this is because in the Russian meteor, that was several years ago, the another UFO came behind it, just like this. A UFO came behind it, went through it, and put a force field around it, and it imploded, and the UFO came out the front end. So I'm thinking it's probably what happened here also, because it seems to be what they do. And also on the Russian meteor, there were other smaller UFOs around it, just like in this case. So it could be that this ship put the force field around it, imploded it, and the others were just kind of, you know, helping out. So that's why I took this picture, and you see something dark right there. And I think all the light from this exposed that cloaked ship. I mean, if I enlarge it too much, it would just distort. But it looks something rectangle, maybe, I don't know. It gets distorted and make it too big. But anyway, based on the background of the color of the sky, you know, this object shouldn't be there. It should be all in blue like this. So I'm thinking it's probably what happened in this case also, that this UFO came through, put a force field around it, imploded, and then just vanished, just like the Russian meteor. And I'll put a video link in the description of the beginning of the video. It shows you the UFO, and so you can see it for yourself. And it's, I think it happened in 1990. No, 2013 maybe. I can't remember. But anyway, I just wanted to share this with you, and let me just go through these pictures again. That's what inside that force field of the smaller ones, or something similar, something vertical. That's another one. That's all three there. Again, all three. And it does look like there's like a force field around all three. Negative version. So there's definitely something there. And what happened in the Russian case, that the good ETs helped us out, basically, because that would have been a near extinction level event, is what they call them. So this is probably would have been probably just the same if they wouldn't have destroyed this meteor. Anyway, I just wanted to follow up and show you what other things I had. And somebody with better computer knowledge and savvy in computers and photography and videos could probably come up with something better, but that's all I have. So anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you. Thanks.